Hello and welcome to my first ever What's for Dinner video. I am pulling out some Tuscan chicken that I cooked in the oven. It's been in there for about an hour, and I am also finishing up cooking these Knorr noodles. These are just out of the box. The kids love them, but every time I share a kid's plate with them, people ask what they are. These are the chicken and broccoli flavored Knorr noodles. They come together pretty quickly. And let's go ahead and, I'm trying to do this with one hand and a glove. All right, oh, it looks so good. Looks like it is right on temp right there. So this is a Tuscan chicken. It's 3 chicken breasts, artichokes, roasted red tomatoes in oil, spinach, and mozzarella cheese. So I am just going to get this cut up and serve it to the kids. They aren't going to eat an entire chicken breast on their own. They'll probably share one. Let's get this cut for them. Okay, and then we'll serve for my oldest, so I'll give her a few pieces of the chicken, and then she liked the artichokes. They're not huge fans of the tomatoes. I'm gonna put some of the cheese back on there for her. And then just out of here, I'll add a few more artichokes. See how it thickened up quite a bit right there with the noodles. And this again is one of their favorite. It's just the Knorr brand. So I'll add that to the top of this plate. And these plates are just from Target. I think they're like 50 cents each. Not too bad. There we go. And then that is what her plate is looking like. And this is what's left. We have about 1.5 chicken breasts left. They were pretty huge. The kids said yes, except for they didn't like the spinach on top. And I agree, it got a little crispy. I think next time when I make this, I'm gonna cut the chicken into chunks. I think it'll cook quicker and probably a little bit more evenly. And then of course the noodles are all gone. For this next recipe, I'm going to be using one of the leftover chicken breasts. I don't like to waste food, but we don't always like to eat the same thing every day. So I am going to use one of the leftover chicken breasts to make tonight's dinner. The other half of the chicken breast and the leftover artichokes I ate for lunch. I work from home, so it was the perfect portion for me to eat for lunch. Now I'm just adding that shredded up or chopped up chicken into a pan with some leftover bell peppers and onion that I had. Added some taco seasoning for flavor. Then I had some of this marinara sauce left over in the fridge, so I wanted to add that so the chicken's not super dry. And then I also had a can of corn in the pantry, so I added in a can of corn as well. For this, it's super easy. Use whatever veggies you have left in your refrigerator and mix it with your chopped up chicken. And this chicken is perfect to serve with taco bowls. You can make taco salad, a burrito. But on this night, I went easy for the kids and we made quesadillas. I just toasted up a tortilla, added cheese, the chicken, and some more cheese. Toasted it up on both sides, and you can serve it with avocado, sour cream, jalapenos, salsa, however you like. And there you go. It's a super easy way to use some leftover chicken, and it's a family favorite. The kids love it. Here is our next dinner of the week. We are making fish taco bowls. So this is an example of how I am making the same meal for the whole family, but my youngest doesn't like spicy foods, so I am making her a separate meal, but it's not really separate. It's the same thing. It's just seasoned different. Doesn't cost me anything to do this. No more time really or anything. So I had 2 fillets of tilapia. I got them at Walmart. If you want to see everything I got at Walmart, check out my last grocery haul. I will link it up here for you. But I just cut up half of a fillet and I seasoned it with just some Season-All. And well, I rubbed it with olive oil first and then seasoned it with some Season-All. And then for my oldest, I cut the other 1.5 fillets up, drizzled it with some olive oil, put some Season-All, chili powder, paprika, salt, and pepper. So those are gonna go here in my Ninja convection oven. I just gotta turn it on real quick. We've got some white rice going on for the bottom of the bowl. I love this aroma rice cooker, so easy. And then for the top of the bowl, I made this slaw. So I just got the pre-packaged coleslaw mix or broccoli slaw mix from Walmart. I opened it up, I drizzled some olive oil on this, and then I put some lemon juice and some salt. And then I also made a little crema. So this is mayonnaise, sriracha, lemon juice, and just a couple drops of water to thin it out a little bit so that we can drizzle it on over the top. Transferred everything over here. My youngest is here, and then ours is over here. I'm gonna pop it in here and then close it on up, and I don't know, about 6 minutes, 6.5, it's all fine. At 400, I'm gonna let it air fry, and then we will pop it out and serve it in our bowl, which the rice is almost done for that. The rice just finished, and this is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and fluff that up a bit, and then the tilapia is almost done. It's looking so crispy, I can already see it. All right, so let's add some of that flaky fish right to the top. And my youngest is over there on that side, so I'm just gonna add some of the one with the, look at that, it's just literally falling apart. It's gonna be so good. Probably give her like maybe half of a fillet worth of fish. All right, and then let's just go ahead and do a little bit of this slaw on the side. And then we'll drizzle some of this crema. And I will leave the link to the recipe down below. This looks so good and so refreshing. So that's dinner for today, these tilapia bowls. And welcome back to another evening for dinner. Today I am making steak. I have it cooking in my Ninja convection oven. I'm using the thermostat, so you just plug it in and you can set it to whatever temperature you want. For beef, chicken, it doesn't let you do that, but for beef, so I set it on medium, so it's at 108, target temperature of 140. And I was thinking about what to make with it. So in here, I've just got some green beans that I steamed. I am going to add those to a bowl and toss them with some salt and pepper. And then I had this can of Bush's baked beans in my pantry. I had to Google it. I don't ever have baked beans, but I got these, I think, for free with something. Anyways, they had that white stuff on top, and it says online that that's just like bacon fat that's drained, because these are with bacon and brown sugar. So this is what the full spread is looking like. It just ended. I'm letting it rest for a bit. It cooked it to 140, and then you let it rest and it comes to full temperature. Got the baked beans going on there, and then here is the green beans just with some salt and pepper. So I'm gonna get ready to serve that up for the kids, and we're gonna have dinner. All right, so this is the finished steak. I just finished slicing it up. It is a perfect medium. It looks great. I love having the temperature probe. I will link the Ninja oven down below if you want to check it out. I've been using it for a little over a month now, and it's come in handy. This is her plate. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Cooked up some ground turkey. I tried to film it for you guys, but I was doing it one-handed, so it didn't work out. There is garlic in there, taco seasoning, parsley, and a little bit of pepper. I'm also using some of this Tostitos salsa con queso. It's like a medium spicy cheese. I just warmed that up over here. We're using these grain-free tortilla chips with a sprinkle of sea salt. These are the Siete brand. I really like them. We have some of this avocado dip. I stopped buying actual avocados because we just don't eat them fast enough. And then I warmed up some chili beans. I love using chili beans on the nachos. And then I was out of lettuce, so I have this leftover broccoli slaw that I used for another recipe earlier this week. So I'll just put a little bit of that on the nachos. First, I'll just use the Siete chips. They are made in 100% avocado oil. This is what they look like. We've used them before. The kids like them. There's another kind of the Siete chips that are like whole grain or something like that. The kids are not fans of that. So just put them at the bottom, and then let me get a new spoon for the beans. I don't want to mix it with the ones from the cheese. Then I like to layer in the beans. If you prefer, you can also mix up your ground turkey or ground beef with the beans. I'm not doing that because I don't want to dirty another bowl. And I'm going to be using some of that ground turkey to make a stir fry later this week. So just a generous helping of the beans. Next we got to add in our ground turkey is what I used this week. Has plenty of garlic and taco seasoning for flavoring. And then we got the cheese to drizzle on top. This one you don't need to add any sort of milk or anything. Very warm. There we go. And then she will probably get some salsa or jalapenos for it as well. And then I will just sprinkle a little bit of this shredded slaw on the top. And that's it, guys. A super easy and affordable meal. You can make it however you like, with whatever chips, whatever beans, whatever ground meat you like. You could use beef, chicken, or turkey. It doesn't really matter. But there you go. Delicious. Finished editing and realized I didn't have an outro. I hope you guys enjoyed this what's for dinner video. I will have all the recipes linked down below, along with my favorite cooking gadgets that you saw in this video. If you guys are new here and haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for all things food, and then give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!